Hello friends, welcome to Stories with Arna. Today we are going to read Usborne first reading The Dinosaur Who Lost His Roar by Russell Punter, illustrated by Andy Elkerton, read by Vishnupriya and
Arna.
Great, let's start the story. This is a story about 5 dinosaurs: Sid, Spike, Ross, Ollie, and Rex. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. Sid lived in the middle of a big forest. He liked living in the forest. He liked crashing through bushes. Woohoo! He is shouting, and all the other small animals are running out of the bush. He liked climbing tall trees. Yippee! He's having so much fun, but all the birds are flying out of the tree. He liked splashing in the river. Wah-hey! And all the fish are jumping out. But most of all, Sid liked scaring other dinosaurs. Roar! Yikes! Whoa! He had the loudest roar of all. One day, Sid went for a walk. He saw Spike, but Spike didn't see him. Spike was picking berries. Those look juicy, Spike is thinking. And look, he has a basket which he's putting all the berries that he's plucking. Sid crept up behind Spike and gave a roar. Splat! Spike got covered in squishy berries. Look, because of the sudden loud roar, his basket flew off and all the berries fell on him. Ha ha! Laughed Sid. That's not funny, Sid, said Spike. Sid just grinned and stomped on his way. Ross was catching fish. Come here, little fishies. He's trying to catch these fish very quietly. Sid crept up behind Ross and gave a roar. Splash! Ross fell into the water. Ha ha! Laughed Sid. That's not funny, Sid, said Ross. Oops. Sid just grinned and stomped on his way. Hee. And look, he's all wet. Ollie was collecting eggs for her dinner. I'll have fried eggs tonight, this dinosaur is thinking, as she's picking up these eggs from her nest. Sid crept up behind Ollie and gave a roar! Crack! Eggs went everywhere. Ha ha! Laughed Sid. That's not funny, Sid, said Ollie. Sid just grinned and stomped on his way. Ho ho! While this dinosaur is all covered in egg. Uh-oh. When Sid got home, his throat hurt. The next day, Sid went for another walk. He saw Spike picking berries. Sid crept up behind Spike and gave a croak. Spike laughed. Ha ha, Sid. You have lost your roar. You can't scare me anymore. Sid went red in the face and tiptoed away. Oops, I think because of too much roaring and shouting, his throat is not feeling too well. Sid came to the river. Ross was fishing. Sid's throat hurt, but he still wanted to roar. He crept up behind Ross and gave a croak. Ross laughed. Ha ha, Sid. You have lost your roar. You can't scare me anymore. Sid went red in the face and tiptoed away. Sid came to the tall trees. Ollie was collecting eggs. Sid's throat still hurt, but he wanted to roar. Let's see what happens this time. He crept up behind Ollie and gave a croak. Ollie laughed. Ha ha, Sid, you have lost your roar. You can't scare me anymore. Sid went red and ran all the way home. So he was not able to scare any of his friends today. Sid didn't like being laughed at. He felt bad. He didn't like having a sore throat either. So he ate a spoonful of honey, drank some warm water, and went to bed. He's taking care of his throat, so he starts feeling better soon. The next day, Sid's throat was better. He decided to visit Spike, Ross, and Ollie. I'll say sorry for scaring them, he thought. Then we can be friends. Sid went to the berry bushes, but Spike wasn't there. That's odd. He went to the river, but Ross wasn't there. That's funny. He went to the tall trees, but Ollie wasn't there. That's strange. Sid saw some footprints. They were at the bushes and the river too, he remembered. They weren't Spike's. Too long for being Spike's. See, he's comparing it in his mind. They weren't Ross. Too wide. They weren't Ollie's. Too deep, he's thinking. So Sid followed the footprints. The footprints led to... He's going all the way behind the footprints. Let's see, where do they go? A huge dinosaur called Rex. Please don't eat us, Rex. These dinosaurs are saying to him. Rex had taken Spike, Ross, and Ollie home for dinner. Sid wanted to scare Rex. But did he have a roar? There was only one way to find out. He wants to save his friends from this dinosaur. Sid crept up behind Rex. He gave his biggest, strongest, loudest roar. Wah! Rex was terrified. He got scared of that big, loud roar. And he dropped all those 3 dinosaurs. He ran off and didn't look back. 3 cheers for Sid, cried his friends. Hooray for Sid. His mighty roar saved us from that dinosaur. They are all so happy that Sid saved them. That was a nice story. I hope you enjoyed reading with us. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our other videos. See you in the next one. Bye bye, friends.